Oh crap, I'm late. Hey, it's been Yu-Gi-Oh card. Today I just want to finish my discussion on the Duelist Revolution. I said I was going to post the cards that I liked. These are some of the ones I liked in the set. There aren't very many. This set is not one of those you want to go crazy with buying things. Actually, there's not a lot in this set that's so far been released information-wise that's worth even getting a lot of. It's probably going to come down to the TCG exclusives and previously OCG exclusives. The first card I liked was playing Possum, or playing Opossum, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know. I just like the card. It's Beast level 2. Just giving more Beast support. It has some very nice effect. Pretty much the effect is you can just destroy it if your opponent has a monster with higher attack, a face-up monster with higher attack. And then you can special summon it during the standby phase if it was destroyed by that effect. So it's good for tuning. It's just one of those cards I kind of just like. It's not one I'm going to see. I don't think I'll see much play in. It could do decent in Dandy Warrior or something like that nature, but I don't know. It's okay. Then one of the Synchro monsters, Thunder Unicorn. I actually like Thunder Unicorn, mainly because he is circumstantial, a Beast type tuner. But what deck uses Beast type tuners? Yes, X-Sabers. So X-Sabers have a possibility of using him. It's for level 5. If they're running Raikou, maybe. And it's once per turn. You can select one face-up monster your opponent controls. That monster loses 500 attack for each monster you control until end phase. Other monsters you control cannot attack when you activate the spec. So mainly when you bring him out, he may or may not be the only monster on your side of the field. But their monster's going to lose 500, and then he can attack over it. He can clash with 27. I just kind of wish he had a little bit more attack power. But if you have two monsters and one of them's just like a Dark Soul, he definitely is going to be worth it. He's worth looking at. Voltic Bicorn. Like the whole unicorn thing I don't really care about. But I do like this one also. Same summoning conditions, but he's level 7. So a 7. Finally a level 7, a newer level 7, but it's only a Beast Tuner, so it's not crazy. Once again, maybe X-Sabers. If this card is destroyed by your opponent, send the top 7 cards from both players' decks to the graveyard. This is my favorite synchro in the set. Top 7 cards from you and your opponent's deck. Sometimes that helps your opponent, so you have to watch what you're doing. But a lot of times that can help you out. I don't know. But it's just one of those things, like if it's been a really long game and your opponent's been searching out and milling and doing different things, and then like you're just like, oh, top 7 cards, you know, gone, and then it's going to be even closer. So I kind of like it. Next card, Scrap Dragon. I don't know. It's a synchro monster with no limitations. One tuner, one or more non-tuners. Level 8. Once per turn, activate by selecting one card from each you and your opponent's side of the field. The selected cards are destroyed. Now, that comes in handy, I think. But you have to have a card to be destroyed. In a scrap deck, it's really good. But other than that, and when this card is destroyed by your opponent and sent to the graveyard, select and special summon one non-synchro scrap monster from your graveyard. That's how it can be good in scrap, but it's also can be played in other decks. It's got 2800 attack, 2000 defense, so it's got good stats. This is a spell card I actually like quite a bit. It's called Double Cyclone. It's kind of like Mystical Space Typhoon. It paired with Mystical Space Typhoon. It is Mystical Space Typhoon. It's basically destroy one spell or trap you control. Destroy one spell or trap your opponent controls. So you can play it, select one of your chainable cards, and then select your opponent's card, chain your card. Their card's destroyed. You got your chain. It's a good card. It is a quick play. So it would be probably the best move is setting it with a Threatening Roar or another Mystical Space Typhoon or a Dust Tornado. Um, but in that respect, Dust Tornado is still going to be better than this. But I do see it coming in handy in the future in certain side decking situations.